What's going on, Rising Sun team? This is our new HOG PC setup. Everything is shut off. I just want to give you a quick little tour of it and show you how to start it up. So we've got our fancy keyboard, fancy mouse. We have our PC here. It's a Mac running PC. It's hilarious. We have our monitor. You now have a headphone amp here with the Hazer remote on top of it, but this is your headphone amp. So from now on, you'll be able to hear the band, you'll be able to hear the click tracks, you'll be able to hear the music director, and you'll be able to just follow along with us. These are your headphones that are plugged in. You'll be wearing those during worship to make sure that you hear exactly what we're doing, just in case we go off script. And we also have a nice fancy USB stick. It's a HOG USB. And that's what we're going to use to transfer our show files on a weekly basis. Since now we have a different show every week, and I design them weekly from Bel Air, you'll just have to transfer those files onto the PC so that you can run them on Sunday mornings. So I'm going to show you how to start everything up, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So first, you just reach behind the back here, press the power button on the Mac Mini. You'll see the light come on, you'll see your monitor come on, you'll see everything come on. I'm gonna unplug this because we need that. So while that's starting up, it shouldn't take very long, you can come over here to the media computer. The HOG USB can be plugged into this USB hub here. It'll light up. Windows is starting. While we're still waiting for that, we just open Finder. We come over here to this folder. It says weekly show files. This is where I upload all of our files. You can see this is FC for Freedom Church, 326 for March 26th, and RS for Rising Sun. So in this folder, you will see weekly files for each of our campuses or each event. Depending, they'll be labeled clearly so that you know which one's which. Make sure you grab the Rising Sun file, or things might not work correctly. So you just copy that, right click, copy, come down to our HOG USB right here. And I already actually have a copy on here, so I'm not going to paste it. But what you would do is just paste it on there, hit eject. That ejects safely, and we can take it. So over here, it automatically logged us into our Rising Sun lighting user account. If for some reason you get a user login screen, make sure you just select Rising Sun Lighting. There is no password for that, so if it asks you to enter a password, just hit enter, but it should boot right into this. So you just have your plain desktop with HOG PC. That's all that's on this computer. Nice and clean. This computer doesn't connect to the internet. We did that just so that the system can be as stable as possible, no updating, no weird things by Windows doing things in the background, and that'll keep our program from having issues like we used to have. But that is also why we have to grab the file from over here. So now we can launch HOG PC. So we just double click the shortcut. It'll ask, are you sure you want to allow the app to make changes? We say yes. While that's loading, I'll plug this into our little USB hub right here. Alrighty, so our light's on, our computer's seeing it. We're on the HOG start screen now. So like I said, there are no shows in here yet, so this doesn't have anything. If we had a show, like for example, let's say this is 3 weeks from now, this would show whatever the last used show is. But we don't have any because we're starting from scratch. So we're gonna have to hit this browse button. Again, this is nothing. This is a list of shows that have been loaded into the program already. So we need to actually use this folder up button to back out of the program. This will show us our computer. So it's showing us desktop. If we had file on the desktop, it would be in there. Here's our HOG USB stick, and here are the shows that are on the computer, which is an empty folder right now. So go into the HOG USB stick. You can see that our file is here. So we click the Rising Sun 326 file, we hit OK. We hit OK again. This is telling us that we're going to put this into the show's file folder. And then this may take a minute, but this is the extraction. The program just has to load the show up. But that's how we start. So I'm going to leave you off there. That's our startup procedure. And I will get back to you with another video on how to run a show, some common issues that you might face, and how to shut down. Thanks, guys.